did your team perform? Were you a Chelsea fan, Arsenal fan, Manchester United fan? Tottenham fan. Name it. What was your weekend like? Was it full of joy for you? Were you feeling like, my team is performing? Yes, this new season is upon us and we are doing well. Or were you part of those who were mourning and wondering whether it's time to have your own manager sacked? Well, I must bring you in with some latest sporting details. I mean, it's all the action didn't just go down in the English Premier League. There were also a lot of action in the Nigeria Premier Football League, and I must bring you with all the details. But first up, let's take a look at what's going down in boxing. Now, surprisingly, Anthony Joshua has been handed a 28-day suspension by the British Boxing Board of control. Yes, that's the truth. He's been handed this 28-day suspension by the British Boxing Board of Control after that brutal knockout loss to Daniel Dubois. Now, the board explained that it's not a permanent ban, so there's no really reason to be scared, but just rather a standard medical precaution to ensure that Joshua's safety still continues even after that technical knockout. Of course, we know that Joshua's loss to Dubois marked his fourth professional career defeat, quite a sad one, but then also lots of conversation had been ongoing about his future in boxing. However, Joshua made it very clear, pump and plain, that he will not be retiring. Oh, in his words, he said, "We came up short, but we've got to look at all the positives. It's far from over yet." Even though his promoter, Eddie Hearn, had actually, considered that maybe Joshua's next moves will be, two potential options on the table. That's a rematch with Dubois or a highly anticipated fight with Tyson Fury. But then that rematch with Dubois would depend on Joshua's physical readiness, while the fight with Fury could happen regardless of the outcome of Fury's upcoming bout with Alexander Usyk. So you get to see this. I mean, those potential fights, we're looking forward to them. But the most important thing is he needs to take the break that has come with that very compulsory 28-day suspension. But also away from that, when we take a look at what's going down in the cricket world, yes, Nigeria has qualified for the 2025 ICC Under 19 Women's World Cup. Yeah, Nigeria has been crowned the winner of the ICC Under 19 Women's World Cup Africa qualifiers and will represent Africa at the 2025 ICC Under 19 Women's World Cup that will go down in Malaysia. Now, our Nigerian team actually earned their spot after their final match in Kigali, Rwanda against Zimbabwe. But this particular one was called off due to, heavy rainstorm. Nigeria finished the tournament unbeaten. They were actually topping their group and they were also declared winners based on their outstanding performance throughout the competition. And I tell you, this one actually made the president of the Nigeria Cricket Federation, Uyi Apata, praise the team's dedication and hard work. And also, when we look back at their performances so far, their qualification journey had included victories over countries like Tanzania, Zimbabwe, Malawi, and also that crucial semi-final win against host Rwanda. So now they will be focused on the most important challenge in Malaysia, where the World Cup will take place from January 18 to February 2nd, 2025. But also away from that, I mean, I must bring you in with this particular one, and that's the fact that MFM, defending champions, have ended the First Bank's winning run set for the Zenith Bank League National Finals. Yes, it was a repeat of last season's feat as the defending champions of the NBBF and Zenith Bank National Women's Basketball League, the MFM women basketball team defeated all on their way from the start of phase 2 of the Atlantic Conference of the league. So the team went on to lift up their first title at the 2023 National Finals in Lagos. And as at last week, Friday, they ended First Bank's 100% run in the two phases, winning the much anticipated game 57-42 points to achieve 100% victory in their 5 games played in Enugu. On the final day of phase 2, of course, First Bank returned to winning ways as they wrapped up the conference with a 54-41 defeat of Bielsa Wales, while the Dolphins also beat Sunshine Angels 50-34. So far, so good. The top 4 teams from each conference, the Atlantic and Savannah Conference are going to converge on. And that is for the finals in Lagos. So we got to see that from the Savannah Conference. Two former champions, Customs women's basketball team and Air Warriors, are expected to make it to Lagos alongside two others, with MFM, First Bank, and Dolphins also sure of their final ticket in Lagos. My people, if you've just tuned in, this is Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. We'll be getting into all the fixtures that went down in the course of the weekend. I'm talking about football, but I must bring this one in for you. FIFA has approved 12 stadiums in the US to host the FIFA Club World Cup. Yes, the World Football Body FIFA, they have confirmed 12 stadiums in the United States that will stage the matches at the new FIFA Club World Cup 2025, when the 32 best clubs in the world play for the only official title of the FIFA Club World Champions. The tournament will kick off on Sunday, 15th of June 2025. And of course, we're going to see lots of teams come together for this one. We get to see that this venue is joined by 11 more, comprising, we see the venue actually MetLife Stadium in New York, New Jersey, on Sunday, 13 July 2025. That will be for the final. But there are also other venues like the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Bank of America Stadium, Charlotte. Also, we got to see TQL Stadium, Cincinnati, Rose Bowl Stadium, Los Angeles, Hard Rock Stadium, Miami. Also Camping World Stadium, Orlando, Geddes Park, Nashville. We've got Inter and Coast Stadium, Orlando, Lincoln Financial Field, Philadelphia, Lumen Field, Seattle, and Audi Field in Washington, D.C. So all roads lead to the FIFA Club World Cup 2025. Foo, foo, foo. It's going to be lots of actions, really. Don't ask me whether your team is right there in the mix. But then we'll take a break right now. And when we come back, we get to talk more about football. I know some people just want to tell me, like, Miracle, what is your own now? Yeah, we have to talk about that. Stay tuned.
WFM 91.7.
Hey, Brekete, don't bust Brekete with Glow Brekete 10X. Talk true. Yes, so with Glow Brekete 10X, every naira that counts. Now, why you fit count on Glow for 10 times the value of your recharge, whether on voice or on data? Glow Brekete 10X, now the correct plan we go sweet you, your family and your friends join. Hey, oh yeah, he never finish your Glow Brekete 10X go summon you one-time welcome bonus of 1,000 naira, double data bonus, and even bonus night data. Everything Brekete with Glow Brekete 10X. If you want to enjoy Brekete 10X, what do you wait for? Rush go any Glow World building, kiosk, or activation center. Go collect your own Glow line. Or dance at 301 hash to jolly. Make every naira count. Count on us for 10 times the value of your recharge with Brekete 10X. Glow, powering ambition.
Glow Unlimited.
The people of Maiduguri need your help. A catastrophic flood has engulfed the city, leaving over 1 million residents stranded and fighting for survival. Entire communities are submerged, with people trapped inside homes and on rooftops cut off from food, clean drinking water, and essential supplies. Health experts are warning of a potential outbreak of deadly diseases, and medical facilities are out of commission. The situation is dire. Helicopters, boats, and high-riding trucks capable of navigating the treacherous, waterlogged areas are urgently required to reach the countless men, women, and children still awaiting rescue. The Nigerian media is issuing a desperate plea to the government, humanitarian organizations, international actors, and citizens across the nation. Step in now, before it's too late. For more information on how you can help, contact Professor Usman A. Tar, the Honorable Commissioner for Information and Internal Security, Borno State, on 0809 233 3955. Every second counts.
Are you searching for durable, guaranteed, elegant, affordable home products
At Eleganza Industrial City Limited, we put you first. From plastic chairs for adults and babies, party tables and school tables, disposable plates and cups, as well as reusable plastics, food warmers and cooling boxes, trash bins of various sizes, baby diapers, lady sanitary care products, luggage of various sizes, hair threads, and lots more. Eleganza Industrial City Limited has got you covered with our elegantly designed products in unique shapes and sizes. Visit us at kilometer 68 Lekki Ekpe Expressway after Eleko Junction, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos. Or you can call 081 801 99999 or 090 914 73665, or you can send us an email at eleganzaindustrialcity@yahoo.com or info@eleganzagroups.com or sales@eleganzagroups.com. You can visit our website www.eleganzagroups.com. Eleganza Industrial City Limited. The name is our guarantee.
The Women Radio membership connects you with other women traders, entrepreneurs, students, homemakers, farmers, and pensioners in the 36 states of Nigeria. As a Women Radio member, your business is promoted free on Women Radio. Win amazing goodies and you get access to our events. Download the Women Radio app today and hear your voice on radio. Register free at wfm917.com and make sure you join the Facebook Women Radio membership group. The Women Radio membership is supported by MacArthur Foundation and the Nigeria Media Innovation Program, NAMI.
Ku shirya domin halartar taron muryar mata da ma karramawa wanda aka yi wa lakabi da VOW 2024. Taken taron dai shine cimma nasara a bangaren damawa da mata domin samar da ci gaba a Najeriya. Taron zai gudana ne a ranar Alhamis 3 ga watan Oktoba shekara ta 2024 da misalin karfe 9 na safiya. Wurin taron shine babban zauren taro na cibiyar rundunar sojin sama na Najeriya da ke birnin tarayya Abuja. Kasance cikin masu son kawo sauyi don zuwa da mata da suke a karkara wajen wannan taron domin damawa da su. Taron VOW 2024 wani gagarumin tafiya ne wanda zai daga muryar mata da ma samar musu da abin yi. Taron VOW 2024 ƙungiyar Initiative of Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation da kuma Women Radio suna daga cikin ƙungiyoyin mata da suka ɗauki nauyin gudanar da shi.
I have a message from the Lord. Hallelujah. A message unto you I give.
Hello, I'm Kyle Dibukola, a pastor and a public health professional. Join me every Sunday at 6 p.m. on Women Radio 91.7 FM for a life-changing program tagged The Bible and Your Health. God bless you.
The stories are real.
Something like this happened to me years back. I saw some messages in his phone. The lady that sent the message to him, when I looked him, I said, "Come, why are you like this? Why are you doing all this?"
It's all around you.
And so when she comes up to him to tell you herself doing it, you should be humble enough to listen. And if there's something you can do about that, you do it. Is it reading books? Is it seeing a therapist? Be open to certain things, because at the end of the day, this person is your partner. That is the bottom line of everything. My family advised him to marry the girl he has impregnated. We forced him, but he refused. So when the girl starts telling that, you call her too much, when there's something fishy.
You want to share it. Let people see. You're not alone. Break the silence culture. Adult Conversations. Weeknights from 8 on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
Put on your church shoes, little sister, because we're about to blast off.
What is it you're trying to say? It's time to buckle up, because we're in the driver's seat.
Women Radio 91.7.
Well, it can only be the time of our lives when we're talking about sports, really, because it brings out this excitement that we just want to talk about our very favorite team. So it's 07000 917 917, 07000 917 917. Our toll-free number for women, 0800 1235 917. And we have our SMS and WhatsApp line, that is 0703 175 6537. I am a Miracle Phillip, your sports lady, and we're talking football right now. But I mean, one would say let's do it again like we always do. Let's first start with our Nigeria Premier Football League.
Nigeria. Nigeria. Mutane na Nigeria. Mu yi shi kuma yanzu.
sabi. Leg over, it's a goal. We do one for 2030.
All right, so let's go through it for March Day 4 actions in the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier Football League. So what was the action like? We got to see that Remo Stars continue their perfect start to the campaign with a 2-1 win over Rangers International, current defending champions. And of course, I mean to say the title holders of the NPFL. Well, they did all of this in Ikene. And after a barren first half at the Remo Stars Stadium, Alex Young gave the host the lead in the 51st minute, but 5 minutes later, Kenechukwu Agu drew Rangers level from the penalty spot. But however, we got to see that Michael Tochukwu ensured that Remo Stars maintained the top position and their unbeaten run with the match winner in the 60th minute. We'll not also leave out what went down in the South Derby. We're talking about Rivers United against Eyimba, Finidi George against Yemi Olarwaju. And what did that match end in? It was a 2-0. I mean, Finidi George had to win his prodigy. Oh yes, Friday Ubong and Seyafa Jackson scored in each half of the match. At the Muhammadu Diko Stadium, Katsina United compounded Lobby Stars woes with an emphatic 3-0 win after the defensive midfielder Falolu Aziz opened the scoring from the spot in the 20th minute. Also, away from that, we got to see what went down in Maiduguri, and that is El Kanemi Warriors fighting back to share the spoils with Plateau United after Victor Dawa's brace in the 11th and 55th minute had given the visitors the lead. Also, we got to see as well some other matches like Bielsa United and Niger Tornadoes. That particular game ended in a 1-1 draw at home by also Kwara United and Bendel Insurance as well. Then we got to see also that it was an interesting match really for the Shooting Stars as they labeled to a 1-0 win over struggling Heartland of Owerri. So that was exactly what went down yesterday. During the weekend for the March day, and also the very very interesting matches still to keep you up all covered with that particular one. And just to also let you know as well that it's still an interesting game, still the fixtures. What exactly would you be looking at for how exactly the table looks like for Stars. So what's it looking like right now? Remo Stars are actually topping with 12 points. Rivers United with 10 points. We got to see Niger Tornadoes following with 8 points. So Niger Tornadoes at number 8, Katsina United at number 7, Sunshine Stars at number 7, Eyimba at number 6, and then we have Alkenemi Warriors with 5 points. And that is at number 7. Shooting Stars are currently with 5 points in total. Nasarawa United are currently with 5 points. And then we have Plateau United with 5 points. So these are the top 10 teams. And the bottom right now, we've gotten to see. I mean, one would say it's too early. Miracle, it's too early. It's not too early though. But the bottom 3 are Hatline right there with 1 point, Ikorodu City with 1 point, and then we get into see Lobby Stars with 1 point. My brother, my sister, how did your favorite team fare in this particular bout that went down over the course of the weekend? Okay, let's take a look at what's going down as well in the Premier League. And I'm going to open up the phone lines right now because I really want to hear from you about the games that went down and your thoughts. Well, the weekend was filled with lots of action. We got to see on Saturday Newcastle went against Manchester City, title holders. But what happened? It ended on a 1-1 draw. Yes. Surprisingly, Chelsea decided to shame all their haters and came up with a 4-2 win over Brighton. Well, we got to see that Cole Palmer had all of the 4 goals to himself. That's a Cole Palmer effect right there, I must say. And of course, the goals came in at the 21st minute, also the 28th minute, equally. Yeah, the 28 minutes out penalty, 31 minutes, and also 41 minute. But Brighton were not left out of giving us the action. We got to see Jorginho Ruta with a goal at the 7th minute and Carlos Nurm Baleba with a goal at the 34th minute. What other matches did we get to see in the course of the weekend? Let me get you through that. Well, surprisingly, we got to see that Manchester United fans were in cold tears. I'll bring you more details about that. But then Brentford went against West Ham and it ended on a 1-1 draw. Everton took the win over Crystal Palace with 2-1. Arsenal went against Leicester City and they had a reason to be so proud of themselves. We got to see goals coming from Gabriel Martinelli in the 20th minute, Leandro Trossard with 45 plus 1 minute. That's an extra time. Wilfred Ndidi actually having that on goal right there, giving the scoreline to Arsenal with 3. And then also Kai Havertz at the very dying minute. Was it with Arsenal? And doing what they know how to do. They're trying to make a statement, really. So if you don't believe in them, you're your own. But I know the Arsenal fans are feeling very, very proud this morning and even for the rest of the weekend, really, because I mean, they've got that win over Leicester City. And then, yes, James Justin for Leicester City at the 47th and 63rd minute. We also see some other matches that went down as well. Yes, I mentioned that Fulham went on a draw. Okay. I think I'm mixing this up right here. Forgive me. Southampton went against Ipswich Town, and no. What's going on? Miracle, come back to your senses right now. Okay, Nottingham took the loss to Fulham with a 1-0. And then Liverpool took the win against Wolves with 2-1. Ipswich Town drew the spoils with Aston Villa on a 2-2, and that was yesterday. And then Manchester United went against Tottenham Hotspur, and it ended on a 3-0. In fact, there was a red card to Bruno Fernandes. You know, when it seemed as if Manchester United fans were just dragging Arsenal in that game against, Arsenal's game against Manchester City, as at the upper weekend, lots of conversations around, a 10-man Arsenal team against a Manchester City 11-man team. Now, what would Manchester United do without Bruno Fernandes? And it ended in a loss. 3-0. And then also we're getting to see that there's going to be another Bournemouth Premier League match today. That's Bournemouth against Southampton. I'm putting out the phone lines right now. 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. Is it time to finally say it's a go, it's a go, it's a go, not a go, not a goal, it's a go for Eric Ten Hag? 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. I must let you in on exactly what the Premier League table looks like right now. Liverpool are sitting pretty on top. Let me take this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miracle.
Good morning to you, Cadiz.
Yeah, Cadiz. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
You're welcome.
You see, after that, in fact, that their coach, their coach. In fact, I lost 50K because of Manchester United matches, honestly. Because that was the only match remaining in my ticket. And I gave my win or draw. I lost that 50,000 because of Manchester United. In fact, that the end was time from Ajax to Man U. They could not even beat Trent in their first Europa match. What is the use of using that kind of coach? If you just give him the exit door to look for another coach, that is what I want to do. Because they made me to lose that 50K.
Sorry,
Thank you very much.
So sorry, So sorry. Manchester United fans, I want to hear from you this morning. I know there's one particular Manchester United fan that is always saying, Miracle, you're always hitting us, Manchester United fan. You are always hitting us. Oh yeah, come and talk for yourself now. Come and defend your manager. Okay, let's take a look at what the table looks like. Liverpool are topping right now with 15 points. Manchester City following with 14 points. We're getting to see Arsenal with 14 points as well. Chelsea as well with 13 points at number 4. Who could have thought? Who could have thought? Aston Villa there with 13 points at number 5. We're getting to see Fulham following at number 6 with that's 11 points. Newcastle with 11 points. Tottenham Hotspur now with 10 points, sitting pretty at number 8. We're getting to see Brighton as well at number 9 with 9 points, and Nottingham Forest, sorry, at number 10 with 9 points. So, what is the bottom 3 looking like right now? Crystal Palace are with 3 points, Southampton with 1 point, and Wolves with 1 point. I asked the question, is it about time that Manchester United say bye-bye to Eric Ten Hag? And a very, very surprising twist. I mean, when we're looking at the record so far, we're seeing that, Sir Alex Ferguson's departure since he left, saw Manchester United losing 23 Premier League matches by 3 or more goals in 424 games. Now, this is more than the 22 such losses they suffered in 1,035 league games during his tenure. My people, my people. I'm wondering if it's the time of the lives for Manchester United fans, really. Okay, so maybe I should just bring you in with all the action that went down in La Liga right now so that we know exactly what the table looks like. And more than anything else, we are wrapping it up soonest. Well, what can we find across the weekend? Getafe took the win over Labs with 2-0. Rayo Vallecano and Leganés drew the spoils at 1-1. Real Sociedad took the win over Valencia with 3-0. Osasuna took the win over Barcelona with 4-2. Celta Vigo took they drew the spoils actually. It was a 1-1 draw. And Athletic Club against Sevilla, it was 1-1. We also getting to see that Real Betis took the win over Espanyol with 1-0, and also Atletico Madrid drawing the spoils right there with Real Madrid 1-1. And there's going to be a game today, Villarreal against Las Palmas. Well, my people, this is where I get to wrap it up right here for you on Sports Radio 360. We'll be back on Wednesday. Meanwhile, let's just enjoy plenty magic in the air. And well, if your club is not doing well, just keep the hope alive or sack your coach.
Feel the magic in the air. I love it in my ale. Feel the magic in the air. I love